Right, after the quick stop, our kid dropped his bike. Bit of a tough spot that though, because it was on a camber, quite a steep camber as well, and I think he's just misjudged it. I've dropped my bike doing exactly the same in previous bikes, you know, it's easily done. But no damage to the bike. It was a bit slow starting to start up again, so we were a bit worried, but it started, and we've just got 14 miles to go. So I think his bike is crying out for a rest, because it is a 125 and we would have ridden over 200 plus miles today, and 125s just aren't designed for that, are they? It's done really well, you know what I mean, but if there's any bike that can cope with that, for me, it is these Yamahas. They are super brilliant bikes. Wow. Yeah, you'd want to be on a Yamaha in these situations, you know. But yeah, anyway, it started back up, so we're just going to take a nice gentle trip now for the rest of the way. It's weird, it's saying 14 miles to do, 31 minutes now to do 13 miles. It's I don't get that, but anyway, it is what it is. It could have just been that the fuel's just just needed a bit of throttle to get the fuel pumped through it again. I don't know. I'm not a bikey expert, but it seems to be running all right now. Wow, look at this road. 60 mile an hour apparently. Not a chance. But that view, my goodness, that's the Isle of Arran. Across that water there, Isle of Arran. We've just watched a ferry depart from wherever that is. I saw a couple of cars go on there, over to the Isle of Arran. Fantastic. I hope this spurs our kid on to get his license. You know, having a bigger bike that can cope with these long distances. Whee, shitting hell, that was a bit bumpy. Yeah, I hope it spurs him on. But it's a good way to learn on a 125. It's a good way to learn how to ride, and you know, good way to find out whether you're up for it and you enjoy it, before it's then worth investing in passing your test and bigger bikes and everything else that comes with that, tax and insurance and what have you, and obviously gear. I think I remember Kelly telling me once that somebody on a 125 sheep. I don't know why I did that. See, never mind. That somebody did a European tour on a 125. It can be done. It can be. I think you just got to be careful with it and nurse it, and because it's only a tiny little engine with not a lot of oil. You've got to keep checking your oil frequently, so I hope our kid's doing that. I'm sure we'll check it when we get to our stopover tonight. 'cause I can live life alone without a home. Thank you, Mr. Beamer. Well behaved. Because I bet you, if you know these roads, I bet it's hard not to put your foot down a bit. You just need to be sensible, don't you? Think of everybody else. I'm a woman now, but I can live my life alone without a home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to guess the singer of this song. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lenny Kravitz. Without a home. Ba, 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 ba. Jojo was a man who thought he was a ba ba da ba 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 to some Arizona in California grass. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Jojo. Get back to where you once belonged. Nice place to live, in it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, is it the Lord of the Rings, right? The Shire in the Lord of the Rings. That picturesque little place. Actually, I think it's an actual place somewhere in New Zealand, I think. But that's how pretty it is here. Wow. It's a big house. 10 miles to go. Got to be careful on these roads because you can see gravel is right in the middle of the road. That's hence why I'm riding to the left, because right in the middle of it is all bits of gravel and you don't want to ride your bike over that. Not unless you're really experienced and you know how to. Obviously I'm not, but I don't want to ride over that because it'll be makes falling off my bike a little bit easier. Back to where you once belonged. Get Get back, yeah. Get back to where you once belonged. I can't believe this is the main way to get to Carradale. I just can't. It just doesn't. I wonder if it's missing out. I don't know. A more like an A road, because this is supposedly a B road. I wonder if it's missing out an A road to get us to Carradale. This is just crazy. Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Eddie, are you okay? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Eddie, are you okay? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Eddie, are you okay? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Eddie, are you okay? Doopy-doopy. Are you okay, Eddie? Eddie, are you okay? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? You can be back. You can swing back. That moon going up. So we said we'd get to Carradale, our destination, by between 6 and 7. I think we did. And it's estimated to get there for 6:23, which is not bad. 9 hours, over 9 hours in the saddle. I mean, obviously plenty of stops, you got to. But 9 hours, worth it. Smooth coming on. Oh, I'm on the gravelly bit. You'd hope people are living in them houses and they're not empty. Look at it. Well, you can't because you've driven past it. But it doesn't look lived in. And what a shame. But I get it, because you know, you are way out the way here. Way out the way. I know you can't see much, but like I said earlier, it's not for you, it's for me. This will be a reminder. Day that our kid dropped his bike. I can say that knowing his bike's alright. Well, first and foremost, he didn't get hurt, just his pride. Did it in front of me. Now, I will absolutely take the piss out of him later when I know that it's not stinging so much. His bike's alright. Get a beer down him. I am proper gonna take the piss. I daren't do it as soon as he'd done it, because there's every chance he would have battered me. But once we get, because I think we're both tired, we're both hungry, which is a bad combination when you're middle-aged. But once we get some food in him and we're relaxed a bit, I am proper going to rip the piss out of him. The ultimate gay boy bastard. Brilliant. I can't wait. But before I'll be, you alright, kid? You alright, yeah? Your bike okay? You okay? And then boom! You're having it. Oh, I can't wait. Right, 7.6 miles to go. 6.3 of them on this road. What the fuck? It's lovely though, because you can't drive fast on this road. Only you wouldn't want to drive fast, so you're just trundling along in the warm sunshine and a lovely Friday evening. I mean, come on, it's just awesome with some great tunes in my ear. It's just fucking awesome. Arkins dropped his bike. Could this day get any better? Break of dawn. Don't ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da boom. Break of dawn. I am going to rip the piss out of him.